When I booted it up the other day to test it out, I had 3 weekly challenges available. One was the event challenge. I completed 2 challenges in my first match. So I went up 1 level on the event pass. And then the next 2 challenges I got were nothing to do with the event, so I couldn't make any progress until I did other stuff.
They can absolutely fuck all the way off with that.
Yep.
It's
So I literally
blatant.
was playing an event with 0 possibility for the next match or 2 to actually make progress towards that event.
And Lucas, how good does that feel?
It felt like shit and I stopped playing the game after that.
Yep, that's why I uninstalled the game. It's like, fuck that. Whoa! Okay, because when it said, like, I thought you kept the battle pass forever, because one of the things that's, like, amazing about the Halo battle pass is the fact that you can't get any in-game items or any in-game currency that helps you unlock stuff just by playing it.
Yeah, because
that's incredible.
Like,
I've never seen that.
No, I haven't, because you know I mentioned to play a lot of Destiny. Like in the Destiny one, there's Bright Dust, which you can earn through like the like in-game systems to get you stuff in the store, and then there's like the premium currency Silver. So you don't get any of the premium currency in the battle pass, but you get some of like the Bright Dust to help you buy other cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah.
But in Halo, you get none of that. It's just you get the unlocks that you're given in the battle pass. And
Let's start from the beginning with this one. Clearly I missed
Did you
something
drop
here.
down there? Oh no, that's where you came from.
Yeah, I missed something clearly, so let's try that again, shall we? That opens something in here.
What does that open?
It opens up there, so, but I'm not sure where that leads. Let's keep an eye out. Let's go back and see where it opened. Because that's clearly the path forward. Yeah, that battle pass is fucking horrendous. Like, I just stopped playing Halo. Oh, I got killed. I backed up. Must got trapped in a door or something. Ah, yes, it opens up that thing there. So presumably just I was up there in the right place. I just fucked it up somehow.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the right place to go. And then
yep, gonna go here.
You jump into the middle section.
Yeah, I jumped up there. I wasn't sure where I need to go because I can't.
You jumped across there.
I didn't see that because the flames were in the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Spirit. So Lucas, this is the enemy. Look. Can you read that description?
Oh, so they possess other demons to make them powered, essentially.
The only way to kill them is to kill them with the microwave beam.
Right, got it.
It is the only way to kill them.
The one that you were talking about, where it's like, yeah, they knew people weren't using microwave beam, so there you go.
Rather than make the microwave beam more useful, or give it a new functionality, or add a new mod for the game, and they introduced an enemy that can literally only be killed by it and is incredibly frustrating to deal with. Do you know what I call that, Lucas? I call that poor game design.
Yeah, that is poor game design.
Because it's like, rather than fix the issue, they just gave you basically...
they slapped a bandage over it.
Yeah, that is like bandage over a bullet wound right there.
Yeah. Oh, well,
I do not see that. So I'm just like, the nature of Doom is just like, go forward and you're going to find like...
Jump to the next platform. Like, well I did, but the next platform wasn't one to jump on.
Ah! There it is. Okay, so I missed that thing. I didn't see that little handle. Let's try it again.
Third time lucky guy.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's just I missed that the first time.
Yeah, I didn't even see it at all.
I'll tell you what, Doom's platforming is not its greatest. It's not the best part of the game. It's the part
First person
double
platforming is hard.
As far as like it goes in most games, I don't mind it. It's like inoffensive and it's not difficult. You're not overly punished for it because like it resets you quite close to where you were before. You know what, I just want to save this.
Raiding in Destiny when there's a jumping puzzle and you're like, oh, this is first person and I'm relying on like 5 other people doing this too. Oh, there's the spirit. Get this spirit out of your body.
Look how long it takes to kill as well. Imagine trying to do this in horde mode when there's a marauder. Does that look fun,
Can the marauder be possessed?
Yes, it can.
Oh my god.
And it just gets super armor, so it doesn't get hurt. And yes, that is very annoying to deal with. Because it just means that the marauder just runs at you in a straight line and doesn't take any damage.
And then you've got to have that microwave beam on the hot swap, but tried to not use too much ammo for it.
Yeah, and Joe, I think the only real reason they did it as well is because it makes the arbalest less useful. Because it means that arbalest ammo, because it uses the same ammo pool.
Ah, right, okay.
And again, like, if the arbalest is too powerful and people are too reliant on it, just make the, like, always buff, never nerf. Always buff. Nerfs always feel worse than buff.
So I feel like what they've done here is at best a sidestep. Rather than making the game better, they've just
made other stuff worse.
Made different changes to like piss people off. And it's like, well,
that's the thing,
we've stopped you using the tactic that you like. Not with a better tactic, just we forced you to stop using it so much.
It's also as well, in Doom, why was there any reason to make his like moveset less powerful or less useful? Make everything else more powerful. It's a power fantasy, for fuck's sake. Speaking of which, if it's there, I'm going to use it.
Just,
It's just, it feels so flaccid, and it's like one of those things where, how do we address this issue without doing any work?
Yeah.
And there's a couple of ways you can deal with it.
Could just have been that every single weapon gets an upgrade. But guess what?
Just a new mod.
Like, yeah, or a new mod. But it could have been that, oh, the plasma rifle gets an awesome new mod, but the ballista just gets one that's okay.
The thing is, though, all the mods on the ballista are useless.
Yeah.
Its primary fire is too good. Its primary fire is so good that you've seen it every time I try and use the ballista's alternate fire, it's worse because the DPS is so much worse.
Yeah, exactly.
It's better in almost every scenario to just fire it as it stands.
Because like the Y beam can be useful in the crowd, but if you're just dealing with one big old target, it's just better to use the regular shot.
And the quick swap it. That's all they need to do.
Yeah, it makes a bit more sense now that not only is it just... Well, no one was using the microwave beam. No, it shares the ammo with the ballista, that makes more sense. Like, how do we force people to stop using it without taking the gun away or whatever?
They could just, like, all they need to do is just give us a new mod for every gun. A demon mod, because we're in hell.
Just ancient mods.
And then let you switch. Ancient mods, yeah. Also, why are they sending so many fucking base demons at me? This feels really weird. Like,
it does, compared to the first level.
When I was having, like, every encounter had, like, 3 Mancubuses in it. There's just so many regular demons. Unless this is just, like, the entire level is, like, one big lead-up.
Maybe.
I'm still waiting for, because the soundtrack's not even kicked in yet.
No,
you notice?
It stayed quite
muted.
Ambient and just environment, like
understated.
The word now. Right. Yeah, understated. Like ambient.
I guess that's a good word for it. Like, it's not standing out as much as the previous time. It doesn't feel like it.
But yeah.
It doesn't feel like it's enhancing the combat that much as it just being there.
Yeah. More tone setting than like an action
battle defining.
Yeah. I don't feel like I should be ripping and tearing things right now. I feel like
I am ripping and tearing. So I will. So I'm going to leave that till the end. So that's like one of the few ways you can just like deal with it, and just don't let it have anything to inhabit. If there's nothing for it to inhabit, you just leave it.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, I was hoping I'd push it off the edge.
Yeah, I was hoping as well. It seems as though it stays in the same position and it doesn't go forward.
Yeah, capture. I'd love to be able to throw it off the edge.
That would be so fun.
It's like we said, we want the ability, like, glory kill an enemy by throwing into another enemy. That seems like such a no-brainer for this series.
So it was one of my favourite things about Gears of War 3 was taking things hostage to then like tag them with a grenade and kick them
through a door.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's the thing as well, when an enemy's possessed, he doesn't get new attacks or anything, he just gets loads more health and super armor. So it's not even like they're like more of a challenge, it's just they have more health and they ignore attacks that would ordinarily stun or push them back or cause them to falter. Because it's stuck in an arachnotron, which is really slow, I might as well just leave it where it is. There's no reason for me to try and fight it.
Just get rid of everything else around it.
Yeah. Why are there sending so many base demons? I guess it's because like that's here. It'd be too tough right at the start to have it potentially go into Marauder or something.
That's true. Because the chances are that it's just going to inhabit and then import somewhere else.
Yeah. Do you know what? I wanted to go. We always talk about getting empowered imps. Let's watch it. Oh, I empowered him. We always talk about that, don't we? Oh
Yeah.
god, it could have gone into the archvile though. That'd have been rough.
So let's just get it into this imp, and then it just jumps behind you into the archer. It's like, oh no.
Now you can see it, can't you? Just running and ignoring all of the. It just runs in a straight line towards me and ignores like everything else in the game.
Sure.
Like usual stuff that enemies would have to deal with, such as being weak. Oh no! No! This.
Get it. Glory kill this thing.
While it's like the most on fire thing ever. There we go.
Oh god, you've just become it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Lucas. Everything explodes. Doom Guy's here.
I just cut back 3 seconds later and it's like, oh, glory killing everything.
Here's the thing as well, Lucas. How much time do you think I need to fucking like microwave beam this piece of shit?
Oh no.
I don't care. I don't care. As long as the archvile's dead. I think there's another archvile in here somewhere. At least now they're actually stepping it up a bit. Thank fuck for that. That's what I wanted. It's fine.
That's gonna be rough.
It's fine. Where's the archvile? It's still here somewhere. This stuff's still glowing red. Which means I
where
killed
is it?
one. Must be, oh, there's another one here, look.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh god, it's doing that thing, look. I'm just trying to get onto the boot. No. I was backed into a corner on top of the boost pad. But the enemy would not let me fall because it fell under my feet. It was trapped under my feet, so I couldn't get away from it.
Oh no.
So this is what I wanted. You see as well in that little cutscene, it summoned a marauder, which means they technically can summon marauders.
Oh, did it?
It summoned a marauder in that little preview. Oh my god, it puts me straight back to the start. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I'm gonna have to like just absolutely rip and tear like an absolute madman now then. I did not realise that. It put me right back to the beginning of that entire encounter. Well, I guess that is a challenge. That is a trial.
Maybe save the BFG ammo.
Yeah, I'll save it till like the marauders, the archviles turn up. Because those things are just annoying. Not because they're tough, but because they move around and hide from all the other enemy types.
And then start summoning other things in.
Yeah, and the things that they summon also get super armor. That's the annoying thing. It's like, it's not that there's more of them, it's that the ones that get summoned don't get faltered when you shoot them with a super shotgun. So like tactics like this, such as like backing away, don't work against them.
I was going back away as being guy.
Combat's superiority.
That's always the most frustrating thing when you're like, you know, playing against other people on the game, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna run at them, and then they just slowly back away and kill you.
It's the best. It's the best tactic. No one can stop it.
Fair play, fair play. I shouldn't have been an idiot and just run straight towards you.
Well, unless you're playing like Halo, and it's like, oh, I'll try and melee someone, and then the melee doesn't work because it sucks. I can't get over how bad the melee feels in that game.
I've not had any issues with the melee, but I'm not like too much of a melee bird.
I fucking love the melee because they remove collision from it. Like, look how many bullets this thing took. It's great. It's having a great day. Oh no, it's on low ammo, so I can't kill it yet. So it always feels good as Doom Guy when you've got like 15 shotguns, but you can't kill this thing because it requires a certain weapon. Feels very Doom.
Ammo for the right weapon, Carl.
Also, this game has committed the cardinal sin, Lucas. I had a checkpoint when I died. I had like my extra life when I died, but because I got killed and I had a checkpoint, I lost my extra life.
Yeah. It didn't
you lose
reset you back to the
previous
checkpoint,
instance.
the actual like state that you were in at the time. So it gives you less of a chance to like.
Which means this fight is actually more difficult than it was before I come back.
Which is always a weird thing to me. She's like, well, if I failed the first time, and now you're stripping me of things that help me.
And I have no ability to go back and make it easier. I guess it's just get good.
It's like any one where the items that you use in like an RPG or whatever
Don't recover.
don't recover. So you've used all like your buffs and your healing items and whatnot. Then you go back in and reattempt. It's like, well, no, you used all them last time. No.
But I need. Oh god.
Speaking of needing them.
Yeah. Let's do this. Oh fuck! Just hit critical damage.
That's one way to die.
This is fun. This is what I want. Can you see the yellow lock on left? It's someone's Marauder in.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's rough. Because it's a Marauder with extra damage and health. Which means that it's a Marauder with extra health. Because I don't care about how much damage the Marauders. They do so little damage comparatively. Headshot. That's my favourite thing about the
you're dead.
the Mancubuses. You must blood punch them to take their armour off. And did you see what happened when I blood punched it?
Yeah, you lost all of your armor and health almost instantly.
The one thing the game tells you to do to fight them is like the worst thing you can do in a combat.
Because you had just full health, ran up to it, said, "Oh well, Carl's dead."
I blood punched it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you ran up to it to blood punch it, but that just instantly means, well, Carl died. You didn't have a blood punch anyway.
Also, I lost my blood punch from the previous thing, Lucas. I don't even get to keep my blood punches.
Oh, so you did have one last time, but you don't now.
Yeah, so it doesn't reset your instance. Won't be surprised if it keeps your ammo the same as well. Let's just build them back up, shall we? Oh yeah, I love this thing. Get micro missiles in. I feel like I need them. It's also annoying as well because that thing, the other thing above your health, like the O2 mask, I keep thinking that's part of my health.
You keep thinking that's your armor.
Yeah. It's throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, I did have trouble with that when I was trying to read it earlier. But it's tough enough trying to keep an eye on your health when you've got this much shit going on screen.
Yeah, there's so much stuff happens in Doom, it's great.
And again,
oh my god.
As I said the previous episode, like, you should be able to keep your eye on the middle while always knowing like what your health is, like without having to look at the bottom left. Like you should be able to see within the peripheral vision like how good your health bars are looking, so that throws it off completely.
So we tried, didn't we, like to change the settings, and there's not really a way to make it more visible or easier to spot.
No. Because the time you're spending checking how much health and armor you've got is time not looking at what demons are running square in your face.
And the answer is there's always a lot. I do love doing that though.
That man keeps just...
Yeah, he came in. This is a challenge though, I'll admit.
It is,
this is a challenge. I'm back. That'll do. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is the shame of like seeing the grapple up there. I'm like, yeah, I remember having fun with the grapple up in Halo last night, or the other day, and it's like
it's a shame you can't play the game and have any fun unlocking anything.
The moment I'm not playing Halo, I'm not enjoying my experience. Because I'm just constantly reminded how awful like the customization and the battle pass and stuff is.
And there's always like, always quote, the great. I forget now. How does James Sterling like to be referred to now?
James Stephanie Sterling.
James Stephanie Sterling, yes. I don't follow much of their work, but I do like their quote of cosmetics are part of the game, otherwise why the fuck would they sell them?
Yeah.
If anything, they're more a part of the game, because if you go down and break down how much the company thinks they're worth more than the game itself in a lot of cases.
Yeah,
like with Halo, one skin is worth 1/3 of what the game is.
Yeah. The game is a $60 game, but there's like skins in there that cost $20.
Which means that, if anything, they're more a part of the game according to the company, because they value them higher than the game itself.
Yep. And if they weren't considered valuable or important, they would be free.
Yeah. Bam! Man, I feel like I'm doing a lot better this time, because I'm just like clocking every fucking demon. Like every demon is getting its fucking clock clean by Doom Guy right now.
didn't stand a chance, backed in that corner. Oh god, the ammo though. The ammo situation's looking a bit wrong.
It's fine, I'm going to leave that right. The thing is, I feel like I have to kill that Arachnotron to bring the next thing in. Because I think I left it for a while last time, and then nothing else got summoned in.
But this would give you a chance to just get a bit more
Kill
ammo.
It does. But it would if there was like the ability to see how much fucking fuel I've got easily, without glancing to the bottom corner of my screen where like I'm not looking at the center.
To be fair, there's a little purple chainsaw symbol that comes up, or fuel symbol that comes up next to your crosshair. It's one of like the 4 little symbols around you.
Which is very difficult to spot when there's like 8 million other things to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, it's like I would rather some of the equipment in this game be removed. Like, I would rather not have a grenade and just have a dedicated.
So like, there's that little purple thing there, which means you've got chainsaw fuel again. So that one, like that does do what I said of keep your eye in the middle of the screen and get.
Let me climb up here. Doom guy, fucking mantle!
Nope.
You want mantle?
No,
not allowed, Lucas, I'm not allowed. Lucas, I am forbidden from mantling that part of the map.
You can't touch the sphere and you can't mantle that wall.
Right,
yeah,
I need to save that.
It's a weird thing of, yeah, there's stuff like the chainsaw and the grenade that have that readability, but then I think one of the most important things is your health, and like, it's not too bad because you can generally see the number, like, or the bar being bigger, but the moment they have that radiation meter in, it throws it all out.
Yeah. So I needed to take that, because that thing was like the problem last time, because it kept getting into enemies that were just following me around and just bum rushing me, and I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, those things are similar to the Marauder, like you have to single them out and get them, but
I get why they're in the game, it's just otherwise like combat counts are too easy, but it just feels like a very cheap way to artificially make the difficulty a lot higher.
Yeah, I get that.
Because like the way they make the demon, they empower them, is they give them super armor, which means that the one thing you learn in the game you can always like stun lock enemies or like shoot them in the head to get a brief moment to falter them. That no longer applies, and it just feels really fucking flaccid.
Oh yeah.
That's the one. Ah!
Must be so threatening when you see Doom Guy with a chain gun, and then the chain gun opens up and there's more chain gun.
Turns into more of a chain gun. Where'd that Doom Hunter get like that? Where is this stuff?
You should just be able to turn around and it's always there.
Just always behind me.
It's doing its job properly.
It's not really doing a great job now, though.
No, it's not.
Does it look like it's having a good time? I'll be honest. No.
When you consider that those things have been designed to kill just
explicitly to kill me, it has one purpose and it's killing Doom Guy, and it did not do very well.
No.
Okay, the music's picking up now. I'm not mad now.
Yeah.
So what's next? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be a fucking Marauder, innit? Oh no, it's this one demon. So what's next after this demon?
No,
that was one of the trials. So it was entirely tied to the fact that that fucking demon came in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Lucas, it's one of those big coins.
Oh my god, oh my god.
That is a fucking coin.
Because
That
I
is
just
a unit
saw
of a
a
coin.
ghostly figure appear as the pixels came back in on this gun.